Hi guys, welcome back to my Brave Experience guide. Now I'm gonna review Kaktiria. So let's start on her normal form. So first of all, I don't remember the past version of her quite well. But yes, I can say there are probably not much difference. She is still one of the best breaker on the game. So first of all, she able to break all stats by 85% and it's accompanied by 130% water and earth in peril. So very nice, right? It has 3 turns duration and yes, 4 turns cooldown. But again, you don't need to worry about this because on the Brave Shift form you have better breaks. And if you want to have fast finishing party, okay, you can use her to improve the limit burst damage. Let's say for anyone who has full limit burst on the first turn, you can give 300% attack magic and 150% limit burst damage, which is very nice, I can say. And maybe the biggest improvement is now her individual grandest break attack become 89%. It is improved only 2%, but you will see later that this 2% higher is quite huge improvement for your party damage. And it also lasts for 5 turns. So yes, maybe it's only usable once, but because it lasts for 5 turns, maybe it's not that big deal. And the biggest reason to use this normal form is because she has AoE water or earth imbue for 5 turns. This imbue is also very good because it also imperil water or earth resist by 135%. So if you use, let's say, Tifa or Xian, who use water or earth element, then it's really good because 135% is above the usual imperil numbers on this game. So this is really good. And yes, she also able to inflict ailments, but I don't think it is that useful except on certain battle. Maybe on this class was on this time class of wheels, okay? But I haven't taken a look on it. But from what I read the descriptions, you need to inflict poison or whatever from the news announcement, but I'm not sure about it. Okay, but yes, that's it. For the limit burst, I can say this is also very great, especially if you still cannot finish the enemy and still need that water and earth in peril. Because if what you need is breaks, then you can simply use the Brave Shift limit burst too. And this normal form also imperil fist resist, which is very nice for Tifa based party. Okay, so that's all the normal form. Now let's talk about the Brave Shift. So I think the Brave Shift is her best form. Okay, you want to stay on this form because other than breaking, she also able to deal damage. So the only reason for you to stay on the normal form, I can say it is only for the Fist in Peril from her limit burst or water and earth imbue. Other than that, almost all other things you also able to do on this Brave Shift form. She able to deal damage with Bolting Strike and Chaos Wave Awakened Chaining family. And I can say, wow, they are very strong, especially the Bolting Strike. It can deal up to 950 times damage, magic damage to all enemies. But yes, it is flexible attack, but yes, you kind of forced to imbue yourself with water or earth element, which is kind of annoying. Okay, and yes, for Chaos Wave Awaken, it is nice, 580 times, but again, she is limited to triple cast, so maybe not a good Chaos Wave Awaken chainer. So the good thing on this Brave Shift form is on the first turn, you have access to 90% attack and magic break to all enemies, 85% defense and spirit to all enemies. Okay, so that's really awesome, guys. Yes, you can only use it once, but remember this lasts for 5 turns. Okay, I believe the battle usually lasts for 5 to 8 turns, so this is really good. And after you run out the duration, you can simply use the 89% attack or magic break. I believe that will be enough for one battle. Really, really amazing. I can say that maybe she is the best breaker at this point of the game. Okay, and yes, for the bolting strike chain, it's kind of strange. I can say, I have said before, it's kind of forced, but maybe it's not such a big deal because remember, on the normal form, she has 120% imperil to all elements. So unless the enemy have particular resistance to certain element, then I can say it's okay to make her into dual elemental attacker. That make her quite good. Okay, so her limit burst on this form, I can say it's maybe worse in terms of support compared to her normal forms. But if what you only need is break, this limit burst is enough. Okay, 87% all stats break, really amazing. She can maintain this easily. And if what you want to use is the normal form limit burst, you don't need to worry because she is true breath shifter. So yes, you are free to switch back without cooldown. So really nice character and breaker. Okay, so how does she compare to other characters? Let's do the comparison. So I can say that as a breaker, her biggest rival at this point may be Fenrir Riz. Because Fenrir Riz, like you know, she also able to deal all stats break, 87% all stats break on the first turn. Other than Fenrir, Nike Riz, I don't think she has any particular threat. But again, maybe I missed some certain breaker. If you compare her to Awakened Locke Neovision is also good, but his breaks only 85% attack, magic, spirit, and 90% defense. So I can say for the first turn break, she is the queen. 90% attack magic, 85% defense spirit. And if you need higher defense spirit break, remember you can combine it with her 89%. Remember, she has triple cast. So wow, best breaker on the game at this point. And after that, you can easily maintain 87% breaks throughout the battle. Really easy, okay? And yes, if you ask me, oh, what's with Gumi? It's kind of crappy, 89%. Why they are so stingy, not 90%? Yes, I agree with you, but if you take a look about the break, defense or spirit break, I can say it's quite huge deal. Like you can see that when you break enemy's defense or spirit by 90%, you deal like 10 times more damage. But if you only use 89% defense or spirit break, you only deal 9.1 times. So yes, maybe only 90% better damage, but trust me guys, if you try to reach maximum damage, maximum high point, 1% is quite important. You can see it, 87% to 89% is quite huge, okay? More than but 130 times percent damage improvement. So maybe the improvement they make for her seems small, but maybe it's not that small, okay? So let's just appreciate Gumi for upgrading her for free, especially if you have Kaktiria. And if you compare her with Igni, I can say that Kaktiria is better bolting strike chainer than Igni because of higher damage modifier. But remember, Igni is quadcaster or pentacaster. So even when Kaktiria can deal higher damage per cast, in total, Igni is still the winner. But still, if you use physical DPS, let's say triple bolting strike chain, then Kaktiria is really good partner for them. Okay, so that's all my conclusion for Kaktiria. So yes, I have said this multiple times on the video. She is one of the best, if not the best breaker we have at this point on the game. Sure, if what you want is to improve your damage, then maybe Savior of Soul Lightning or Locke Neovision are still better because of their 90% defense or spirit breaks. But as overall breaker, Kaktiria is simply insanely powerful. Okay, 90% attack magic break on the first turn, that can improve your party survival a lot. And she also able to chain with bolting strike and very nice DPS for class of will. So really, it's really hard to hate her. Okay, and remember, she is very strong candidate for your water or earth party. Okay, the only downside I find is she is only triple caster, so maybe not good if you want to pair her with another mages. And her Trust Mastery word is also very good, 55 magic and 50% magic. Very nice Trust Mastery word. But for the STMR and Vision card, I can say they are kind of niche. So maybe not useful for lots of characters, but definitely useful for herself. So in the end, I gives her 9.5 out of 10, okay? The best overall breaker on the game. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys!